Oh my goodness, what is up, guys? We have the coolest, most limited Benchmade you guys have probably ever seen. Or maybe not, but it's got to be up there. It's definitely the most rare one I think I have. I got to show it to you guys. It just came in the mail. I actually had to have it shipped to my local gun store because the dealer, the dude that was selling this knife, for some reason he thought autos, some old law, I don't know, autos are legal here in Oregon. So anyways, here's the box. It's another purple one, the AFO. You guys familiar with that knife? Last week I showed you the 2550 in purple right here that I got from 2001. They only made 25, it's number 4. Sick. Just an absolute wicked piece by Benchmade from back in the day. Now we got this guy. The AFO comes in this nice pouch. Love pouches. Oh! Okay. Belt loop. Okay, get the pouch out of here. Oh my goodness. The AFO, the Big Daddy. Number 3 out of 10. They only made 10. Oh my gosh. That's more limited than half the gold glass knives they make. That is just... Oh my goodness. So before I get into this, I paid $230, $240. I didn't know it came with a pouch. That is just awesome to me, and the box and everything. It's just... Here's the deal. I don't know. To me, that's crazy, though, how I found this online for $230. Like, the dude that was selling it, I just don't understand. They only made 10 of them. I mean, do you think that's pretty reasonable? $230 for a knife they only made 10 of in a cool purple color, an AFO. The regular AFO is $200, I think, like 180, 190, 200 around there. I mean, you pay $50, $60 more, whatever it is, for a limited edition color they only made 10 of from 2001. I mean, that's a steal to me. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, you know, if I didn't have this and I didn't see it. You know, I saw it for sale for $500. I'd be like, yeah, they only made 10. Like, so $230 I thought was plenty reasonable. The knife is brand new condition, absolutely perfect. This is the original AFO, which they made up until recently. Now they have the AFO 2, which is just like the 2550, the new revamped version, with just a new deployment button basically, and just a slightly different ground blade. It looks like, but I mean, it looks like the same knife, I think, basically. I'll throw in a picture. But anyways, so you see that, you see this, very similar, right? It's just a wicked tactical auto knife. Very heavy duty, very solid, feels great in the hand. 154 cm. It has serrations again, just like the little brother. First, let's just talk about how nice of a pair that is. Is that a match made in heaven? Once I had the reflex and I saw this guy for sale, I mean, I was just like, okay, I have to combine the two, right? They look so good together. So I'm just ecstatic that I have both now. But, man, they're both serrated. So, I'm not a serrator fan, but on a collector's item like this that they only made 10 of, I'm not going to have an issue with it at all. That's what I said about the reflex, and I still agree with that. Like, you know, if you're having a knife, if you're into collecting like this, it doesn't really matter if they have serrations or not when they're this rare. Still that gorgeous finish on the blades. It kind of looks like little speckles of sand. It's just really cool. The old Benchmade antenna logo. Just love it. Still fires and locks up perfect for a knife from 2001. I thought the safety right here, which works, I think. Yeah, so the safety works perfect. Just stops you from being able to deploy the knife. I thought, you know, looking at pictures, even of the AFO 2, like, look at where that safety's at. You think your thumb's going to be right on it, and it would be like an issue. But it's not at all. Like, it still feels great. And there's this nice ramp right here. And your thumb feels excellent. I mean, just really good. Locks in perfect. Just great. Fantastic. I don't think this knife, you know, a lot of the hate I see the AFO get, the original AFO, I don't know if the second one that Benchmade is still making to this, you know, they're still making now. I don't know if they move the pocket clip up. As you see, if I was to put this in my pocket right now, with how the pocket clip is. Let's bring the 2550 over here for comparison. The reflex. I don't know what AFO actually stands for. So that's another thing you'll have to find out. Maybe I'll put it in the description. That's something I should know. You see how the 2550 right here, reflex model, you put it in your pocket, you're going to have that much sticking out. It's not that bad, right? Not bad at all. Just enough to grab onto. But with this thing, man, you got almost half the knife sticking out now, but it's a lot, right? So, and that's tipped down. So you wouldn't, I'd fix it over here, and then you're going to have a little bit less sticking out, and so that'd be more reasonable. But then if you put a deep carry clip on it, boom, you'd be in business. It'd be perfect. And I've seen this knife get a lot of hate for that, and so I don't know if those guys just don't know about deep carry clips or what, but you could easily remedy that with a nice deep carry clip. Anything else? The weight is something people harp on a lot. Let's see what it weighs at. Let's see. I don't know off the top of my head, so we'll find out here in 1 second. The reflex, I know the reflex weighs in at about 2.8, 2.6. So that reflex is the real deal. Really lightweight. The AFO is going to be a little 5.5. I was going to say 5. So, that's not that bad for how big it is, really. I mean, look at how solid those aluminum slabs are. That's reasonable, especially when you got guys, carrying 0301 ZTs and stuff. And actually, you want to see a chunky boy? I got one right here. Bam, that's a chunky boy. Oh, that makes the AFO feel lightweight. I don't know what the frickin' Kershaw offset is, but it ain't light. So I just had to make a video on this because I know there's some Benchmade fans out there, and just like me, and this thing is just a piece of history right here. Purple is just an awesome color. I don't care what anybody says. Make fun of me all you want. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. It looks awesome on tactical knives. There's a few other models I've seen that Benchmade has done purple in. The Presidio, the Switchback, the Switch. The one that has that little blade on the back. That's a cool knife in all purple. But I just think these autos, I don't know about any other autos they've done. Oh, they have done, yeah, the Mel Pardue. I've seen it in purple as well. But, with limited runs like this one, they only made 10 in 2001. Finding them can be, doesn't really matter how much money you have. You're just not going to find them, right? For all I know, this could be the last one in existence. I don't know. But I'm just saying, there's a good possibility that this is the last one available, in this condition. So that that adds more than just how cool the knife looks. Like, that's as far as a collection piece goes, that's about as cool as it gets, when you don't know. I mean, even if there was 10 in perfect condition, which I highly doubt considering they were made in 2001, that is already on such a cool factor. But the fact that there's one in 2017 that I have in my collection, number 3 of 10 from 2001, that is just out of this world to me. So maybe some of you guys will understand what I'm saying. Microtech does really cool colors. They do. But if you were going to try to get a limited run like this from Microtech, it's going to cost you $1,000. They do cool colors, and they do more than just 10, which is actually, I think it's a good thing. I would like to see Benchmade bring colors like this back on some of their knives in limited runs. I'm just not really seeing that from Benchmade recently. Just had to pair them up. What do you guys think? Do you prefer one over the other? Do you think these are sick? Do you have any cool colored rare Benchmades like this? That's about it. So, I'll see you guys later. Anyways, that's it. AFO 2550. Limited runs. They're both made in November 2001, so that must have just been the theme, the purple. Just dig it. Just totally the coolest pieces of my collection, I think. Alright. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.